And we're live. Good evening, people of the night. Welcome back to another episode of Anime Tuesdays. And you know why? Because we review anime every second Tuesday. How's it going, people? You're listening to the world's greatest DJ, sandal collector, Yahtzee champion, and your best friend, Julian Orbit. Hey, where's that? Oh, there you go. Everyone likes a good intro. Now, if you're new to the show, we are the night. We broadcast at night. If you're listening on terrestrial radio, that's AM 430, the Octopus. Thanks for tuning in. If you're over on D Live, thanks for tuning in. If you're on Twitch, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're here because we are the night. And tonight's segment is Samurai Champloo 2004-2005, episode 4. One of my favorites, that's for sure. And I'm really enjoying this series. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Come on in. You can chat with us. You can give us your opinion because this is We Are the Night, not I Am the Night. And joining us tonight, my friend, your friend, master of the Strawberry Run at Sunshine Ski Resort, superstar streamer, Tronicization.
Here we go.
Survive.
Hey, buddy. Anime Tuesdays. Anime Tuesdays. Anime Tuesdays. We brought it back. That's what is up. Yo, you muted? Yep. Unmute yourself. He's playing with some sort of small sword. Don't cut yourself with that. You're muted.
It's a
There you
letter
go.
opener
Oh, okay.
in the shape of shampoo.
Well, I just watched that movie Downsizing, so I thought maybe,
Yeah, I thought I muted here, not here.
That's a
I'm
mistake.
hitting that ear button.
That's right. So how you doing, man? What's going on?
Shampoo.
Samurai what? Shampoo?
Shampoo.
Samurai shampoo? I love the opening music to this series. I love how that it has this like hip hop flavor to it. It's so of the time when this was made, and it just fits and works so well. Did you know the guy that made Cowboy Bebop is the same guy who made this?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that in the first review of episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah, well, that was like 7 months ago. We're getting to them, guys. We're gonna get them done eventually. There's like 25 episodes.
I never forget. Unless it's someone's birthday, then I always forget.
Yeah, those don't count. And yeah, we are live on D Live. That's good. How's Twitch doing? How are we doing on Twitch? What's up, my Twitchers? My tweaked out Twitchy people.
Their eyes are going like this.
Yeah. What is this show? What's going on? I don't get it.
Why is he saying shampoo?
Why are they talking about anime? They talk about movies here. What's going on? It's like, no, we're actually a radio show. We provide one segment for well, it started off as YouTube. We are on YouTube. There's a couple people. What's up? Thanks for joining us, YouTubers.
If we were actually, movie reviewers, I wouldn't have a camera that does this.
Yeah, he's got this like insane autofocus thing. It focuses on everything but you.
I'm here.
Here I am, everyone.
Is this a ghost situation?
So, I had a little bit of a problem today, and this happened 10 minutes. I'm talking, I had 10 minutes before the store closed, and you know what store I'm talking about, guys. So I was, if we're here up north, and we've been having about 3 feet of snow every day for the past couple days. We're a massive blizzard up here. Everyone's getting snowed in, and I went.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, I was driving out of the parking lot, and like there's this gigantic right, we got that driveway, right, and I'm coming down it, and I noticed that there's all this sloppy slush snow, and I'm like, whatever. And I literally, because I'm going onto this one-way avenue, so you can't just jump on there because you'll get hit by someone. So I shoulder checked to turn right, and all of a sudden I'm stuck. Are you serious? And I'm trying to hit reverse because there's this semi truck coming at me. I'm like, oh, of course. I'm halfway on the road. Let's die. That'll be fun, right? All because I couldn't get off my ass and go to the liquor store 5-6 hours ago. No, gotta do it last minute. That's the way to do things. Last
Always.
minute. Always, yeah. Right before the place closes. That's when you want to go.
Hey guys, I'll be there in 5. Just don't close.
Yeah, just stay open for me. Come on. So
I swear I'm spending $11, honest.
Like 28, something like that. It's one guy. Come on. But my car's stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to rock it back and forth. I put it in neutral. I'm trying to push it. That's not doing anything, of course. And I'm like, well, what the hell? What do I do? I get out my snow brush and I start trying to dig my tires out because I'm not prepared for this. I usually keep a shovel in the car for snowboarding. You know that.
I was just going to say, where's your shovel? Because I keep a shovel in my car. I live in Canada. It's winter. So
I don't have a shovel. I'm halfway in the street. I can't run back into my place because if I leave the car, it's going to get smoked by someone. So I got the hazards on. I threw a flare down and people are still driving it. They don't care. They're just smash into my vehicle. They'll just drive away going, sucker. But I finally, I'm just like, you know what? I took my snow brush. I put it under my one tire, jammed it under there so it could grab that for grip. And it worked. Turned traction control off and just gunned it as fast as I could. My snow brush, I'll show it on the next stream, by the way. We'll tell the story again. But my tire, it literally flattened it. And it's an aluminum snow brush, and the whole thing is flat. And it broke the ice scraper right off. And I went and found all the pieces of it because I'm like, oh God, I hope that's not my tire. My brand new tire is just wrecked.
What brand of all seasons did you get again?
Pirelli, thank you. Pirelli P0 Nero, and they actually were really good on the snow and ice. By the way, I highly recommend them. If you don't want to go full snow tire, because
I did.
Yeah, well, I don't want to set a tire sitting around my house. I tried to have them in the yard. I'm gonna give a shout out to Charlemagne 52 from Wampa Mountain. This literally just happened to him. He had his snow tires on his driveway, and someone stole them. And they snuck around the security cameras to get these things. I'm like,
wow,
that sucks big time.
That's what happens when you live in BC.
No, he's a dude. He's here. I think he's in Spruce Grove. Yeah, he's Spruce Grove. He's a local boy.
That's what happens when you live in Spruce Grove.
Yeah. Friend of the show. We love that guy.
Man, you gotta deadbolt those with chains and electrify them so if someone touches them, they're like, ah!
Well, my one neighbor had his in his yard, and they disappeared one day. They're just gone. Tires are expensive. People will take them.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, man. That 1,000 $1,500.
All right. Let me say this. If you think new tires are expensive, new brakes are expensive, and the oil change is expensive, gasoline is expensive, there's public transit. Use it.
Jeez, dude, that's harsh. No, but really, I had getting your brakes done. Brake, it's cheaper than tires. Come on.
I got an oil change, and the guy that did my oil change noticed that my brake fluid was low.
Uh-oh.
So the oil was getting changed because they got the guy down in the pit doing the oil. He shone a flashlight on my pads and saw that my brake pads were leaked,
right,
which was causing extra fluid to be used. He's like, all right, you're gonna probably want to get your brakes done soon. Called in, got a quote. They wanted like $2,000. I called Napa.
What?
I'm like, I jumped on Napa's website, ordered some brakes, called them, went, picked them up, $200. And guess who did the labor? This guy.
That guy.
Because his brake pads.
It's a way to do it. Act like a man. Do it yourself.
Well,
so anyhow, as I was saying, I took my snow brush, my expensive, like I bought a good one, but whatever, jammed out of the tire, just gunned it, flattened the thing out. I got onto the street. There's no way I'm getting back up the driveway. It's solid ice. And I need a new snow brush now. I'm a little upset. I like that one. I've had it for like a year. See, that's what happens when you live in a frozen hellhole, guys. You get attached to something like a snow brush. It's like, no, that was my favorite one ever. No, I love that snow brush.
Yeah, if you do want, and throw it up in the comments, guys. We'll make him get a pink camo snow brush for his next one.
Well, if you're buying it, pink camouflage snow brush. It says "Daddy's Girl" on it.
You guys Daddy's throw the girl. Donations, he'll buy it.
Daddy's girl drives a truck. That's what it would say.
As you drive your little car with the.
It's a sports car. Leave me alone.
Which makes it little.
The most inappropriate thing you can own in this province.
But they're so much fun.
It is so much fun.
I was rallying my car around on the streets today. I'm like, what happens if I gun it and then hit the brakes? Gun it, hit the brakes. Like, I didn't slide that much. Roads aren't that bad.
So, another thing, guys, I need to give a shout out to friend of the channel, personal friend, one of my closest friends, Julia Sterno, for providing this handcrafted toque, or if you're in the States, a beanie. I always find that a weird term. She makes these herself. Go check out her Etsy channel. Handmade.
We will sell them to you.
Look at the quality. Yeah.
We'll sell them to you in the color that you want through this channel for the low price of $150 each.
Sure. No, I believe she sells them for like $25. But
but we're selling them for $150.
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna make them a rare commodity. It's nice, really good quality. She really went on a lot on it. I mean, like, I can't complain. It's very nice.
Have you look at my fancy beanie?
Beanie, dude. I've never understood what they call them beanies. Because to me, a beanie is one of those like hats with a propeller on it, right? That's a beanie,
right? But remember that Senate beanie I bought, the really thin one that you couldn't even wear in winter because it didn't keep your head warm?
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, that's a beanie. An actual toque that keeps your head warm is not a beanie. They wear those things to keep the sun off their head in the summer or something. I don't know.
You bunch of Yankees.
They're not actually there for warmth. They're there, I guess, for style, but they don't keep your head warm. You know what my fashion statement is? Black ring today.
Black ring. What's up? Does it symbolize something? No.
No, I'm just slowly rotating through the colors.
It's just, he's got lots of wedding rings, guys. Lots of them.
Why have one when you can have like 10?
Yeah, exactly. It's an accessory at this point.
Yeah. You know, I can just match it to my hat or my belt buckle or my shoes. You know,
Right.
my wife's handbag.
So what have you been up to, man? How's your gaming? What's up with your gaming?
I farmed 350 Bajora Marches ice shards in about 20 minutes. Oh, sorry,
No one know.
375.
You have to explain what that means to the people who are listening on the radio because they have no idea.
Well, in Guild Wars 2, I decided I want to try a new spec on one of the characters I have, which means I
Right.
need to get gear for that spec. And to get one of the trinkets I need to make it the spec I want, I had to go farm these ice shards I could trade in for the trinket I want.
Now, explain farming.
It's exactly what you think it is. You know, if you like go through a field pulling up beets, well, I'm walking through a field
We like
hitting
beets.
rocks.
Okay.
Well, I guess in this it's more like mining. I go hit rocks, get the stuff I need out of them.
Okay, so it's mining. Farming and mining.
And by the way, as an almost 40-year-old dude, I play mostly female characters, and in Guild Wars 2 you can do costumes. Oh yeah.
I just played an arcade game. I entered it as the female character because she had very nice assets.
Did you
Classic beat 'em up. I really had fun.
did you play the game I suggested on Android very long, or did you just say screw this and I'm not even installing it?
Oh, that game by Playboy, that's not like a smut game. It's like a tower defense game. You fight zombies. What the hell is that thing?
When I play Sierra SR2, I see a lot of ads because you gotta click on ads to like make stuff.
Right.
Like if you buy a car, you click on an ad, the time for the car getting delivered to you goes lower, so it's not 6 hours, it's like 5.5 hours.
Right.
And I see a lot of weird ads playing that game, including that weird Playboy game.
Yeah, well, that Playboy game made no sense to me because I started looking at it. I'm like, okay, Playboy. Who? What are we getting here?
I've also seen ads for like live video service apps on your phone. I don't know if they're porn apps or dating apps, but it's weird. It's weird.
I always just get stuff about streaming. Like my ads are so like concentrated. It's like join Restream.io. It's better than
But
StreamYard. Join this one. It's better. I'm like, oh god.
This is streaming. It's just you can watch live streaming on your phone through these apps. I'm like, well, what kind of streaming am I watching? I'm a married I'm a married guy, and you know, I have an almost 1-year-old. Like, what are you trying to put on my phone?
Speaking of which, I tuned into because I was looking at some of the services that Restream offers, and I was looking at like what networks they go to, and there's one I think it's called like IC2 or something. It's a Japanese network, right? And I went over there. I checked out their site. I checked out the streams that they have. It's like probably like 80, 75, 80% Japanese people on there. And then there's a little kind of like D Live. There's that little switch you can hit for spicier content. And I hit that. I'm like, hey, what's this?
Wait, what's this called?
I think like IC2 or something. Yeah. And the very first video, like the most popular one that's being watched, was this like Japanese chick, and she's she's sitting down, she's got shaving cream and a razor. I'm like, holy crap, this is like
that
okay.
That puts those makeup channels to a whole new level.
I don't think you want to be streaming your games over there. I don't know. That doesn't seem to be much about games.
Watch me put my makeup in the morning. Watch me shave in the morning. What?
Oh, I watched her shave. That's for sure.
Despicable.
Awful human. Hey, I don't know. That's their network, man. That's what it's acceptable or whatever. I mean,
but honest question. Someone asked me to ask you this.
Okay.
When's your next stream?
Oh, when's your? Yeah, you subscribed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Horrible, dirty 40-year-olds.
All subscribed. I'm 30. Go to hell.
Do I look 40? Would you believe I'm almost 40? Or do you think I'm lying to you?
You're foolish.
You
Like,
tell
what
me.
time? You're full of it, buddy.
Am I almost 40 or am I
You're a liar.
lying about my age to make myself older? You tell me.
Well, that's so you can seem cool. So you can fit in with like those Gen X guys, man. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm 40,
Honest.
just like you.
Honest. I'm not a millennial. I'm almost 40.
Oh, man. It's like grow a mustache. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know that every month we pick a charity to donate to. So if you hit subscribe, you get a full chug,
Glug chug.
and $1 out of my own pocket goes towards a charity. This month it is for Movember, which is a charity for men's health, prostate cancer, and suicide prevention. And I fully joined it. If you have noticed, I'm growing a mustache. How's this looking, by the way? Anyone? Leave a comment. Hit subscribe. And yeah. I know right now over on that little bird network, social network, everyone hates men, but if it wasn't for men, you wouldn't exist. So we're not all bad guys.
Yeah,
I sound such a simp. Just like screw Twitter.
there's
Don't even
there's
use it. Just use YouTube.
there's something about a missing rib and stuff like that.
Something in some book. That's in a bunch of books, man. Whatever.
But all in all, we can't hate each other. It's too petty.
It's for what? For what? You want to be a bunch of lugs forever? Is that it? You're just gonna be a lug to the day you die, and then what? Huh?
What I don't get,
I don't know if you know that term, but
I do.
Oh yeah.
What I don't get is I thought I'd be the last person in the world ever preaching 70s hippie propaganda, and here I am.
Yeah.
Preaching 70s hippie like stop hating each other. You're all the same.
Yeah, everyone's equal. Like, get with it. Like, what is it? We're either equal or we're not. It keeps changing. No, that one's not equal. Okay.
How about we go back to the 60s where everyone just treated their neighbors and people that
everyone free
supported
love.
them and like
have an orgy, free love. It's okay, man.
You treat your neighbors with respect. You're respectful of your neighbors. You go to a restaurant, the staff respects you. You respect the staff.
Yeah, man.
Where's this? Like, I don't know. Maybe stop watching a certain show where nasty people dress weird and be rude to everyone.
Yeah,
There's like, I don't know, 4 sisters that do that or something. I don't know.
Or that Kardashian crap. Screw that, man. I've never seen any of it.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just said there's like a show where 4
You
sisters
alluded
are rude to everyone.
Whatever, dude. The only thing I ever saw with her, I saw her sex tape. That was it. It was boring.
Ew.
It was boring and lame. I'm like, what is this? Well, fuck your mouth. He's like, check this out. I'm like, who is that? Yeah, Kim Kardashian. I'm like, okay, well, what about her? Who? Never heard of her before. This is before she was like had any kind of a. It's like, well, she's like Paris Hilton's like assistant. I'm like, who cares? This what?
Did you see Paris Hilton's sex tape?
I watched that with you.
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was like me, you, Tom, and Steve, and a couple other guys. Like, check it out. We got a copy of this. Oh, cool. We put it on.
A couple other guys and like 5 or 6 girls, and
yeah, it was one of our parties, and
it
was funny because everybody was commenting on it, and it's like, man, this is boring. I'm like, yep, it really is. Well, what's with the night vision camera? Oh, because it's totally set up. That's why. I want attention.
Actually, the funniest comments were from the ladies in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't know how to do that whatsoever. That kind of stuff.
Is this her first time?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What's her face said that. That's hilarious.
Mhm.
And we do actually talk about the content matter once in a while here. I
Oh yeah,
swear.
samurai shampoo.
Samurai shampoo. The best shampoo for your hair. It's made of ninja stars and nunchucks. It's made of rice and fish oil. Samurai Champloo. Check it out today. It's good for you. If you want to have
If
a
you
thick, full mustache, like I
if you
have,
want
you
yeah,
need
if you want
Samurai
your
Champloo.
hair to be long and silky and be able to fold it up into your man bun, samurai shampoo.
That's right. Samurai Shampoo has 7 essential vitamins. You can actually have it for breakfast and it'll keep you alive in a pinch. It might not taste that good, but it has
And
lots of uses.
I'm pretty
Lots.
sure 2 of the ingredients are gizzard and liver.
There's always gizzards and liver in there. Tea tree oil, acidophilus. It's Samurai Shampoo, guys. You gotta get in there. Check it out. Just put it on your
Yeah.
toast. You know,
It
you
is
don't-
edible.
yeah, you don't have to wash your hair with it, but you can eat it.
Good for your hair, good
Get
for
in
your
there.
belly. Taste? I don't know. Maybe add some jam or honey.
What kind of jam? I'd say blackberry, maybe. Right? A little bit of blackberry jam on there.
I was thinking more Saskatoon berry.
Saskatoon berry jam with your Samurai Shampoo. You don't have to wash your hair with it, but you can eat it on toast and waffles.
No, you can't eat it on
Now,
toast or waffles. You have to put it on your eggs and bacon.
Yeah, put in the eggs and bacon, wrap them in a waffle, shove that crap down your throat, Samurai Shampoo all the way.
No
and,
waffle. You gotta get that carbs out of there, man.
Oh, carb free, are we? I've been carb free for like 5 days now.
I gotta go back to it.
Woo!
I'm bulking too much.
Woo! It's a weird feeling because you're starving. Like it's like your body's like it just it's ketosis. That's all. It's just the ketosis. It's more like I'm starving.
I'm still working out and I'm still trying to.
Perky Brianna says do a dab. I'll do a dab of shatter if you want. Well, we could. Anything could happen. Thanks for joining us.
And
that was over on Twitch.
yeah, I'm responding.
Oh, there we go. Good.
Ooh, I got a sword beside my name.
I don't know what that means, but I do like Twitch a lot. I actually like the Twitch community quite a bit.
I think that's because I'm we made each other mods on each other's channels, so.
Oh, yeah, that was months ago. Back when you were a streamer.
Mod. Well, I could stream. Well, you guys tell me. You want to see me stream Guild Wars 2?
Yeah,
I could.
Anyone wants to watch that, check it out.
You'll see my insanity where I can't keep my character standing still, and if I'm waiting for a PvP match or something, I'm running in circles.
How are we doing over on D Live? Take a look. Okay, we're doing all right.
D Live said, "Get to the shampoo."
Samurai Shampoo. Not only can you wash your hair with it, but it's edible. So, a little bit of Saskatoon berry jam. Put that in your hair. It's that no rinse shampoo. So you put that stuff in there and you go out for the day. It'll turn to dreadlocks eventually under the sun, and you'll be enjoying it. I can't stand this mustache. I'm looking at the monitor. I'm like, I need to shave this off. It's day 9. We had it's got to get to the end of the month.
One weird thing about D Live is the chat stays the same.
Yeah,
like it doesn't erase old chats.
Yeah, well, that's like Mixer. Mixer did that too. If any of you guys used to be on Mixer, Tronics was a big time Mixer guy.
Yeah.
Now he's kind of just floating around trying to find a new home. You should go over to Trovo, dude. No one ever uses Trovo.
To Twitch, you're not very newbie friendly.
Well, for Twitch, you need to hammer like that's what people say. For Twitch, you need to hammer it out and just be on there like
But I'm not Captain
fif-
Hammer.
15 hours a day. Just that's your whole life. That's
I
it.
got a wife and kid. I can
And then you
play
might
games.
you
Okay,
might become an affiliate.
I would love to play 15 hours of video games a day and, sleep the other 9,
Yes.
but I have a wife and kid.
Yep. That ain't happening. That is not gonna
And a
work.
cat.
And a cat. Well, dude, yeah, I got a cat. He's a bundle. A bundle of joy and love.
Well, the kid likes to bully the cat because the cat runs away from the kid. He can't even walk yet, but he chases her around and she runs. And then she looks at me like, I'm like, jump, get out of his reach. Don't look at me.
I think it's funny, like all of our viewers are on Twitch. We got like under 10 people watching on YouTube right now. Like everyone else's Twitch. Right on Twitch. And 2 from D-Live. That's cool. What up, D-Livers? And it's Tuesday. Hey, if you guys didn't know, tomorrow's a holiday if you're up here in the Great White North. It's
Get your
Remembrance
poppy.
Day. I don't know if they have Remembrance Day in the state. They might. Veterans Days, something like that. But it is a federal holiday, so no one works tomorrow. So we are streaming.
Not true. A lot of companies make people work tomorrow and then they give them a bank day off around Christmas or something like that instead.
I took the day off so we could do this and eventually talk about this show.
What show?
Samurai Shampoo, the world's leading shampoo for getting rid of dandruff and acidophilus. It contains acidophilus and tea tree oil, 2 essential things that your body needs to get rid of psoriasis and
As well as gizzard and liver.
Yeah. It has raw turkey gizzards ground up into it, and it has pork liver. This is the most premium shampoo you can buy. It's all natural. It
keeps
smells
your hair long, silky smooth, and easily foldable.
Exactly. You can fold it up. You can have dreadlocks. You can do it like once this crap is in your hair, there's nothing you can't do. You can have mohawk.
You see, I don't have long hair. I don't have samurai shampoo.
See, that's what happens if you don't use this. You have short hair. You end up with short hair. You need samurai shampoo. It's the only way to do it. It'll it'll slice the lice. That's what it says. It'll slice the lice out because it's so toxic, but edible at the same time and good for you. Full of B vitamins, but it'll slice out the lice. So if you got lice, you need to use samurai shampoo.
It's a very good sauce to dip your Canadian bacon in.
Mm-hmm. I hear there's a Canadian bacon flavored conditioner you can buy with. You can buy the 2 bottles together. It's a whole package. Like you come out stinking like pork rinds and bacon.
What do they call Canadian bacon in Europe?
It's a good question. Ham? Ham steak?
No.
What?
It's actually a breakfast meat in Europe, but it's got that crust on the. Well, basically, it's got the crust on the ham that they cook up in slices in a frying pan.
Oh, so they keep the skin.
Yeah, they keep that crusty skin on it. I forget what it's called, though. I was asking you because I know you lived there forever.
No idea.
I was only in Ireland for a couple weeks,
and it
was part of the full Irish breakfast, which way too much food. But those baked tomatoes that were cut in half and like baked in that.
Oh, that is good.
Oh God, so
good.
Good.
Tell everyone about Irish breakfast. I need 40 seconds. Thank you.
Well, it comes with that Canadian bacon stuff. It's like meal. It's got the like crusted meal stuff on the outside. Comes with brown beans, sausages, eggs, however you want your eggs, rye toast, those tomatoes cut in half and baked open faced with, I don't know what they put on the tomatoes. It wasn't cheese, but it was something. Oh, it was so good. And the one thing that confused me the most is they served your coffee with a little block of chocolate. And I didn't know what to do with the chocolate. So I just always pushed it aside and drank my coffee black because, I'm Canadian, cowboy, drink your coffee black. But I didn't know what the chocolate was for. Never asked. I should have. But it was a killer breakfast. After ordering the full Irish once, I started ordering the half because it was way too much food. I can't eat that much. Way too much. But brown beans with breakfast, with toast and eggs, and you're just like, that's a good breakfast. And another story from Ireland. Every time I tried to order another beer when they'd come up and ask me if I wanted another beer, I said yes. I didn't get another beer. I said no. I didn't get another beer. Third time the dude came over and he's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hi, another round, yeah. And then beer came for everyone at the table. I'm like, that's what you gotta say? But if you say yes, you don't get another beer. If you say no, you don't get another beer. But if you say, yeah, another round, yeah, you get another beer. Hi, Charlie.
Oh man, I'm like talking and my mic was muted. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
That, my friends, is a 42-pound purebred Mancoon. I can't see him in the thing, but he's hanging out. Came to hang out.
Is that how you have to order in other European countries too? You just say, yeah, another round, yeah?
Yeah.
Because if you say yes, you don't get another beer. If you say no, you'll get another beer. And they don't understand, they do not understand tipping when you're in a bar.
Yeah, they didn't do tips there. That's like an insult, which is, I think is actually better.
Yeah, I left some change on the. I actually don't even know how much I left because it was, local currency.
Doubloons?
I don't know if it was euros or they have British currency in Ireland, right?
No, they have euros there. I know that.
Well, maybe it was euros. I don't know, but I left some of the change on there. I have no idea how much, and the guy's like looking around trying to figure out who forgot their money, and he like set it off to the side, waiting for someone to come back and say they forgot their change.
Yeah, they don't do tips. It's kind of weird. It happened to me too. I was like trying to tip this guy. He's like, "What's this?"
I was too embarrassed to tell the guy that I left the money on the counter.
Yeah,
but this I learned my lesson.
I learned my lesson. He's like, "What? You think I need your charity? You know how much I make an hour?" I'm like, "No, man. That's what." He's like, "I don't need that crap. What are you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, sorry, like where I'm from, you tip. You have to tip. If you don't tip, you're like the worst person ever lived.
Some of them make less than minimum wage because they work on part-time hours, so they don't even have to give them benefits. So without their tips, like poverty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also the cab driver that drove me from the hotel back to the airport when we were leaving, talking to him, and I was talking to him about some of the weird things I encountered while I was there because it's different in North America. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I took my family. We drove through America, and it's way different there."
America.
Yeah,
that's still different from here.
I know, but I was discussing things like tip and stuff like that, all that crap, and he's like, "Oh yeah. No, like for driving a cab there, he's making what some like I'd say like mid-level executives make here. Like it's
it's true. You make a lot of money there, but the taxes are nuts.
Oh yeah, that's the trade-off, right? That's the trade-off.
Yeah, it's like in Denmark, man. It's like your taxes are, I don't know, like 70% of your wages.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you rather 70% taxes, or would you rather the ability to make as much money you want with 30% taxes?
It's it's a different system, and when I was living there, it's like I'll admit it was kind of cool, like for some things, because I had a cavity, and it's just like, okay, you just go get it fixed. It's like it's like, oh, okay, that's
Yeah, but
kind
you're
of
paying
nice.
70% taxes. Everything's
Yeah,
covered.
exactly right. Like, but at the same time, it's like,
You're paying 70% taxes.
yeah, it's like for me, I'm like, no, I don't think so.
And there's job sharing. Like
Yeah, it's
you only
job
get to work
sharing. I
like
told you about that.
you only get to work like 3 days a week because 10 other people need that same job as you.
Well, dude, I worked 3.5 hours a day, 4 times a week. That was a full-time job, basically, and it paid well. That's the thing. Is like, it's like, yeah, you're making like 50-60 euros an hour, but at the same time, they take like 70% of that, so it just evens out to like normal,
What are you really making?
just like normal everywhere. Once you do, the currency translation. My cat cannot handle the lasers. He's so stressed out. But he wants to be here. He wants to be here. That's the thing. He just wants to be here. He wants to hang out. I don't mind having him here.
Here's a tiny little ragdoll Manx mix.
Little babe.
She weighs like next to nothing.
Yeah, probably like 8 pounds.
But look at that face. Look at that face.
Oh, it is sweet.
Look at that mask.
I took him to the vet, and I'm just like, is he overweight? They're like, no, not at all, actually. In great shape. I'm like, what's he weigh? 42 pounds. I'm like, oh my God.
I think he weighs more than my kid.
He's a big boy, man. Like when this cat stretches out on the floor of the bed, like he's the size of a person. He's big. And he eats. Fuck, man, this thing eats, dude.
Here, have a steak. I didn't mean the whole thing.
Oh, seriously, like 3 cans of food every day. Like that's what these things require. And that's just like, that's not him gaining weight either. That's just
Basic
normal.
survival.
Yeah. If he doesn't get that, he gets pretty upset. He's literally on the floor now, just looking up at me like, oh, what are you doing? Why do you got to do this? Why do you do this silly show? Because we don't give up. We never stop.
And
even though Twitter tried to stop
more
us.
cans of food. You know what I say about all the twits?
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get into it. Boom.
Shampoo.
Good old Champloo, samurai shampoo. If you want to put turkey, gizzards, and pork liver. I'm starting to forget the ad read here. Raw pork liver, fish oil. It's all in there. Tea tree oil, acidophilus. That's like what you have in your yogurt. It's all in there. It's going to make your hair thick. Very thick, silky smooth, but thick enough. Like if you want dreadlocks, you can just have them like the next day. You might get followed around by seagulls for the first week. That's normal.
Year.
Don't worry about it.
Lifetime.
Just don't worry about it, man. Smash one on the ground, rub it into your hair. It gives extra nutrients. So, yeah, man, we were so excited to watch this one. It's been a long time.
Like I've been trying to find anything to watch to not go and watch ahead in the series.
It's so difficult. I know. I just want to watch more, and it's like,
dude, binge watch the whole thing in like.
Oh yeah, one day. I know it's so hard because we have a
Sip
show to do.
beer and just next.
If you guys think we should review more of these episodes, let us know. We'll do one once a week.
We'll do one once a day.
If you want. So it breaks in. These guys, they're still just scrapping. And we see the one Yakuza boss's kid. He's got the chain around his neck. He's like, help. This guy's like, stupid kid. There's I don't know. Do you like Mugen? Are you a Mugen guy? Who are you rooting for here?
Who's Mugen?
Him. Am I not sharing the picture? Oh, there he is.
For a second.
So yeah, that's Mugen, the guy who has the Chinese broadsword and the really cool looking wooden sandals. I think he stepped off to make himself a drink, folks. That's what happens on We Are the Night. I actually did the exact same thing. Having a little bit of the old Irish poison at the moment.
Mugen's my boy.
Yeah, he's your pick. What about Gene? He's pretty cool too. I like them both. I like the dynamic.
Gene's more the like stoic cowboy, silent.
Right.
But he's like Wyatt Earp. Mugen's like Doc Holliday.
Right. So these guys,
they get Western terms.
They get their asses captured. Obviously, with Mugen at the Mugen's at the helm. Like, what the hell? I thought we were like allies. And this guy here, there's another stoic cowboy figure for this episode for sure. Lives on, his own terms. Right? He gets taught a lesson. He tries to think. And then I like this scene because that's stupid. Not stupid. What are those things called? That weird Japanese guitar with 3 strings has 4 bombs in it. That was so funny.
Hey, you skipped what happened before the 4 bombs.
Well, what happened? Tell us. We got to be very expressive because we are on the radio as well.
What's the crazy dude's name again?
Mugen.
Mugen? Yes. He's like, hey, what the hell? He's mine to kill. And he starts wading through the dude's guys, slashing them up
because
they're trying to kill Gene. It's like, he's mine.
If anyone kills him, it's going to be me.
And he starts murdering thug guys, men.
That's right. Yeah, I don't remember his name at all. So we see, what's her name again? Fu. So Fu once again, remember, you got to keep in mind, she's 15. She's kind of the damsel in distress, but she's got some spice to her. She's got some panache. Anyhow, these guys get out of there. He's got the Yakuza boss's son. Let's go. And he's like, where the hell do you think you're going? I'm sorry, you're not going nowhere. Like, I'm going to kill you. We broke our vow to Fu. Now you're dead. These guys have what was this discussion about?
Mugen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we have to kill him now. He turned on us.
And we see this kid here. He's like,
still wants to rescue the damsel in distress, crying about it. It's like, you gotta be smart, kid. You gotta be smart.
A little bit of a baby. We see Fu just looking out like, oh my god, like, what are you guys doing? With that was the let's go along. She's the tutor as well, right? She's like a teacher. Yeah. So they buddy up. They do that thing like what girls do.
Now, mind you, I would never be so stupid to be such a gambling addict as that.
Yeah, where you lose your daughter.
I would die before someone took my kid from me.
Well, We'll get to that, won't we? And so yeah, this guy calls Mujin in. He's like, "What the hell do you want?" Comes in, like, "What? I don't care." He's like,
It's like,
you better send your like toughest guy. You got after
no,
me."
no. The guy's like, you just sit by my side now. You never have to fight again. He's like, the fuck? It's
No
like, I do what I
thanks.
want. It's like, no, you just have to sit here and you'll be rich. He's like, I don't work for anybody.
He doesn't care about being rich either.
It's like, it's me and my sword. That's how I live. Screw you. And if you're
Mhm.
gonna send anyone, you fucking send your best because I'm out.
See ya.
There's a nice little YouTube, or it used to be on YouTube, probably not anymore, but it's like a stick figure video. It's like stick figure packing his bags and stuff, and the song is "Fuck this shit, I'm out. Pack my bags and go."
Okay. Yeah, that's I've seen that myself.
It's hilarious.
Moving along. Moving along. So we see Mr. Stoke guy, and he's like,
So
we
I
got,
look like you.
yeah, well, he says something to him, like, he's like, yeah, I'm just like you. He's like, no, you're not.
You're living here doing this guy's bidding, and I'm leaving. You ain't like me.
See ya. So we get this little peeping Tom here. He's hiding and he's peeping on the girls in at the prostitution place. At the whorehouse. And these guys are like, hey, ladies, let's get some business going. This is what you're here to do. And he's like, this guy's like whacking one off or something. He's gritting the old teeth, like fapping it. Just
No, he's like, I'm in love with
he's-
my tutor, and no one's gonna touch her but me.
yeah, exactly. Well, that's the truth. And this guy's like, oh no, I came on her hand. I'm gonna touch your face with it.
I'm rubbing your hand against my face.
Yeah, I found that was weird. This is a really weird, awkward. And yeah, this kid just like runs up, stabs the guy in the back. You don't touch her.
Right in the spleen.
Kasplack. And there's his dad. He's like, oh, he's like, what now? I'm so worn out from this crap.
Damn it, kid! Can't you just stay home?
And there's the
Listen
guy's
to your father.
number one lackey. Really well drawn. I really like this artwork.
Wait. But he used to be the other dude's number one lackey.
Mhm.
But he was all like,
Yeah, there's no loyalty, but there's rules. And yeah, they drag the kid in. I think he's an idiot. Covered in blood. Have their little meeting there. They start negotiating, obviously, here.
See, this whole scene just brings one thing to mind, and it's a 50 Cent song. No,
What's that?
NWA song. No, Ice Cube. I got a shotgun, and here's the plot.
That's it?
Well, I'm not saying the rest. We're going to get struck down.
Everything gets struck down on this channel. Struck down and banned.
All I can say is I got a shotgun, and here's the plot.
So our Kabuki girls here, they're having a meeting of the minds, obviously, talking about the guys.
Is that an opium pipe?
Sorry, what?
Was that an opium pipe?
Probably. So Gene shows up with his totally straight-looking umbrella. He talks to he's been working for the rival Yakuza gang.
Bodyguard for the little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Cerveza time.
So yeah, Foob gets sold into prostitution, and there's her first trick. A really good-looking dude. She's like, no, and he's just shoving her in the room. Yes.
Is that you, Nate?
Like, here it comes. Sorry, did you say that it looks like Lord Betos? What?
What?
No one whispering.
I didn't say anything. Is that you, Nate?
Is that him? Is he in the show? No, Nate doesn't wear glasses. And yeah, this guy's just like, look at this. Like, he's about to tear that top off, and well, yeah, our friend from the other episodes. Her flying squirrel saves the day, and she's out of there. She's out of there. I love the fact that it's this character's. It's funny to me that she has this flying squirrel just like living in her robes.
Wait. Look at the look on the squirrel's face after
Mm-hmm.
bit the dude's finger. He's back on her shoulder. Look
That
how
is one.
angry that's. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one determined, proud. It's like I don't think so.
Like, you mess with her, you mess with me.
I hope there's more exposition in the show about the squirrel later on. Like I want to know more about that squirrel now.
Like, why?
Why? How? Was it what, why, where, how, and who? Like I want to know everything about it now.
Who, what, why, where, when, and how.
Yeah, let's get that going about that squirrel. Does the squirrel have its own show afterwards? We don't know. We're gonna find out, everybody.
Yeah, it's called Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
And I never watched that. Moving along. So yeah, these guys are blah blah blah. The little blah 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 there too.
This is a gambling room.
Yeah, well, the guy gambles. It's basically an allegory. Yeah, it's an allegory. But
it's lose for the Yakuza dude.
It becomes the movie Over the Top. Okay, but with the game Yahtzee. So they're gonna play Yahtzee for the son's life. It's like Over the Top. Sylvester Stallone arm wrestles for custody of his child, which is the most ridiculous nonsense movie.
Let's do it.
Well, dude, no, we'll do a watch party of that movie if you're in. Huh?
No.
Well, we can't just put on a movie and talk over the damn thing. I'm sure you can handle that.
If you want to do a watch party of an old Sylvie movie, it won't be that one.
Why? We're just not doing it on YouTube. Obviously, that would be copyright strike in this first 10 seconds.
No, we don't have to play the movie so they can see it.
Yeah, but we can do that, dude. You can do a watch party on Twitch, DLive, Trovo. They don't care.
But why that one? Why wouldn't we do Cobra?
Oh my god, dude! Cobra is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Like, I'm sorry. If we're doing an old Stallone movie in the watch party,
right?
I can keep that like wooden match in my teeth, like
the whole time. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Cobra is awful. That's one of the worst movies. Like I love Stallone movies because they're so bad they're good, and that's like
what's that guy's name? Kurt Russell. Then we can do Escape from LA with Kurt Russell.
Which sucks because Escape from New York was awesome. And then they turned that into that. Like, no! It just wrecks it.
Why do you think
not
I
even, like, okay, I get that Duke Nukem was based on Snake Plissken. Okay? We all know that. Like, if you got a brain in your fucking head, you know that. But they literally take that character and turn him into Duke Nukem for the next movie. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I sat in the theater and I was just like, I couldn't stop laughing. The first one's not a comedy. It's like kind of serious. Second one, didn't he ride a surfboard or something? Like it's
I don't know.
I swear at one point, Snake Plissken's on a surfboard to outrun like a nuclear explosion or something. It's so ridiculous and over the top.
Well, we could always do Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, that's a classic. Of course we're doing that. Did you know that the ending of The Last Jedi was stolen from Escape from LA?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like scene for scene. That's so insane to me.
you know how many times I've watched Escape from LA?
Twice?
It's like a car accident. You can't look away.
No, I know that's dude. There's
Like
been
you
times where
put
I'm just smashed, and I'm like, I'm gonna put that on before I fall asleep because it's so dumb. Like I need something, and it's like
like
Escape from
I'm gonna
LA.
put this
Boom.
on, and there's no way it's gonna keep me up. I'm gonna fall asleep in like
Oh
10
yeah,
minutes.
I'm
2 hours later,
I've actually like woken up and I'm still hammered. The movie's still on. I'm like, oh, cool, and just start eating chips. Like,
I still have my burrito here.
hey, there's that pizza I ordered 9 hours ago. It's just sitting out.
I have soup in the pressure cooker right now.
It's like, why is my stomach hurt? Oh, I love this show. So they're gonna gamble for the life of his son
No, no.
and the guy's property. And
If he wins, he gets to
explain it.
keep his son, but he hands over all his territories to the other dude. If he
Right.
loses,
Right.
blood for blood, and his Yakuza gang keeps all their territory. And the blood for blood is supposed to be his son dies for killing the other dudes.
It's lose all around is what I
Yeah.
took from it. So yeah, Mugen goes to save Fu.
Kicks the door in. Where is she?
It's not even there.
And I knew
Damn
this
it.
was going to happen. I knew it.
Okay, tell us about it.
I knew it was going to happen.
Just had that feeling, right?
Man, he's irrational. He's violent, but
So but he cares. He cares deep underneath, you know.
he's a
It's like Han
gentleman.
Solo. He's
No,
like Han Solo, you know?
He's a gentleman, and he made a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, they're just having a little disagreement for a while.
He lives his own way by his word and his sword, and he gave his word. So there's no way he's leaving her there. No way.
I think he actually likes the other two and just doesn't want to let them know. That's it's a feeling I get. Like I think they're all best friends. Like not quite, but they're going to be, and they're all kind of like, oh God. But that's the way it is with friends. You don't really get to pick them. You kind of end up with what you got.
It's like gravity.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Or magnets.
So, and there's the dice. They're about to throw it down. She gets mistaken for the dice roller.
Boop, boop, boop.
Good old Fu. And she's like dressed up again in some weird, just like, what? I love the reaction. He's like, oh my God, what is she doing here?
And then she goes ultimate dealer mode.
Get shoved in. Oh yeah, dude. Once again. She's like, oh, okay. Let's play. I'm like, what? Like she just like totally owns it. Awesome moment.
Place your bets. Whoa. Yeah. Tosses the dice up, catches them in the cup. Call
just
it.
Like that. Boom.
It's whole.
Epic. He's like, okay, here's what you win.
Blood for blood.
Blood for blood. You're not killing my son. You're not taking my property. Oh, epic. I love the way this is like, I'm not going to say shot. It's animation, but it feels like a film to me with the overheads, the constant camera angles. Like, man.
And
genius.
And boy, fool. Enjoy your property while it's still yours. I'll be taking it all. Wahahaha. Evil laugh.
Always the idiotic guy. He tells his whole plan out. And he's like, I don't think so. Boom. Mugen just like storms in. He's like, you guys didn't come after me. Now I'm coming after you. That's so awesome.
Gene's like not going to grab a sword because the little boy's got a knife to his throat.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like the Kool-Aid man. Hey.
Did you forget about me? Hello.
I'm here and I'm down to
Yeah, he's mad. You know what? You're not gonna hunt me down.
Hey,
Just
me down.
starts slaying them all.
It's like, don't you care about this little boy? Nope, not at all.
Yeah. He's like, who? No, I'm here to
Don't know
kill
him.
you guys. It's like I wanted a good fight. This is nonsense. He's just yeah.
Wimps.
Hey, he's like that. He's like with in like a cowboy movie. There's that one renegade kind of guy. I love it.
Doc Holliday.
Mm-hmm. And this guy, he runs away, but his own man, who was formerly with the other boss, he kills him. Ugh.
Well, he finally realized what the dude was made of.
He's made of garbage with no resolve. He's not a real man.
He's just a scumbag.
We come across them. He's dead. This belonged to your father.
He wanted me to give it to you.
Yeah, Mugen's eaten. He's like, hey, we have a score to settle. They're like, bye everybody.
Oh, wait. In the scene, like 4 scenes ago, when Mugen jumps in and starts attacking everyone, did you see Gene do the perfect draw?
Oh yeah, I ate a draw. Yeah.
He grabbed his sword, 6 guys down.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect draw. Like
I'm trying not to show that stuff because we also stream to the tube there, and I don't know what's appropriate anymore. I can't tell.
yeah, but he did the perfect draw, took down all of the guys flanking him in one shot. Just
You remember we do movies and we'd show like the headshot with the brains everywhere?
yeah.
Now if you do that, it's like inappropriate content. I'm like, oh my god, really? It's fake. It's a movie.
How dare you show stuff like that? Where's your red shirt? Like, what? I'm Canadian.
I don't know, man. I just give up on it. So yeah, these two they face off.
Are you not
Very
entertained?
epic, very stoic. He looks at Mugen. Mugen looks at him. And we know what happens. And
Dun,
there
dun,
you have it.
dun, dun, dun.
There you have it, everybody. There's a very man, this is quick. Was a quick overview of episode 4 of Samurai Champloo.
Champloo.
I'm not gonna say correct, but what did you think, man? What'd you think? Like we've been looking forward to this for months.
Well, I knew Mugen wasn't going to run away. I knew he wasn't going to leave her there. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, he's an unconventional fighter. He's short-tempered, and he's kind of a dick. But guess what my Chinese zodiac is? I'm a giant cock.
Are you a giant cock?
Yeah, I'm a giant cock. Chinese zodiac.
Oh man, I broke the damn seal. Oof. So, give us your thoughts on this episode, and I'll be back to interview you 40 seconds.
Everyone pay attention to Cinder in the background. This is a cat in the wild in a condo. She's sitting in her fancy carpeted bed, raised above the ground because cats like to sleep off the ground, cleaning herself. Like cats do in the wild. Not really. But anyhow, they try to make Mugen out to be the wild, crazy, no loyalty. But he lives by his word and sword. He's got loyalties. He's got loyalties to what he says he'll do. And his unconventional fighting style is the reason I like him. Because there's trained fighters and there's good fighters. And there's a difference between the two. And we're still waiting, so have you seen this fancy chair? It folds all over. Fancy ways. You can go forward, back. It folds up in a little ball.
What does your chair?
Yeah, showing off the chair in the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one of those ground level gaming chairs, right?
Oh yeah, look at that.
All
It's
right
like
on.
inches off the ground.
Yeah, sit in front of the TV, nice and comfortable.
Sit,
Boob
in front of, sit in front of the giant iPad Pro with the keyboard.
Cool. So, let's get to it.
That's not my setup.
Would you watch this episode again?
I'd watch it all again.
Mm-hmm. You gave your thoughts. How many mustaches out of 5 are you going to give this episode? Or do you think the previous one that built up to it's better?
No, I think this one's better than the previous one.
Because the resolution, it was pretty good. I like the build up myself.
And the stoic picture that you didn't show, the last shot of the episode
Mm-hmm.
after Mugen fought the dude.
It's kind of violent, dude.
I know you can't show that, but the last scene where you guys have to watch it.
Yeah,
But
guys, go check it out.
That is a
What are you doing?
stoic, epic scene.
Like, do you really want to watch anime that's just all a bunch of yappy and the tear from the like, no, like, watch something good like this. This is a masterpiece. Would I watch it again? Yep. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. I'm telling you to watch it. And as far as mustaches go, I'm giving this one a 4 out of 5.
Oh, I gave it 0.5 higher.
Not bad.
I gave it 0.5 higher because this one showed Mugen's true colors.
Right. We're learning a lot more about Mugen. I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
As the unorthodox, not classically trained fighter. He's my boy.
Yeah. It's crazy. I have a picture, probably on my old BlackBerry, of this Land Cruiser, Toyota Land Cruiser, and on the side of it was just it looked like a single color silk screen kind of decal. And it was just Mugen with his sword across his back. I'm like, holy, who does that? Who is this person? Can we be friends? Hey man. It's like my favorite show too. And like, this isn't like really well known, so I know we're not going to get like massive views. I don't care. I love this show, and besides, this
get in there and watch it.
The topic isn't the show. The show isn't the topic. We are the night. We're going to talk about it because we enjoy it, but we'll get there eventually, and we did. So, episode 5. What do you think? Next Tuesday?
If I sit just right, I got a laser on my eye. Look at that.
That's awesome. We could do it soon, or we could even do one tomorrow if you want to. Actually, no, I'm busy tomorrow.
No.
Then Friday, that's going to be the yikes.
Oh, tune in on Friday. That is going to be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Guys, tune in Friday. We're going to have all the boys of the night here. All the night boys.
I'm going to be on a Friday show. What do you say about that?
That's right. He'll be here on Friday to join everybody because we are reviewing Top Gun.
Don't tell me.
That's right. No, we're telling you. Everyone has to.
I got the Marilyn Monroe.
Nice. He's got the dot on his face. Yeah, we'll be doing Top Gun on Friday. All the night boys will be here. We'll all be talking about it. It's going to be a giant blowout. We'll be doing we'll be doing chugs for subs that night. We got 2 so far, two new ones on YouTube, 1 new one on BitChute. We love BitChute, by the way. I'm tired of people talking bad about it. It's just another upload service, man. It's not really political. Sorry, guys. That's dumb.
And To everyone out there, ladies and gentlemen, children of mature audience viewing ages, I don't do chugs for subs. If it comes around to me, it's a shot of Crown Royal because I am Canadian.
I've switched over to shots. I suck at chugging, but you know, there's still people chugging away. We're sticking with the name.
See, I'm Irish French ancestry, and I got a problem where my throat doesn't open because I'm a man.
Brutal. Anyhow, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been a great Tuesday. I'm glad that we had a couple of you guys hanging out, watching this. Tomorrow's a
remember,
holiday.
You
Remember
heard it
what?
here first. Samurai Shampoo.
Samurai shampoo. Now with turkey liver. It's great for your hair. And with that, you can't break that human spirit. And I do love you all. You guys have yourself a great night and take care.